Starting live now. Alrighty, hello everyone. It's daytime here. It was supposed to be called a nighttime, but I guess the sun is still gonna be going out for a few. But welcome to the Disney Plus 250 at Walt Disney. Last time, well, Craig Jr. did get beaten out by well, there goes the moon. Anyways, Craig Jr. did get his first win there yesterday for trucks, while his father did spot his son to get this first win. Now we'll see the starting line. Okay, I need to put a different spectate to see it. So it's 100 laps. This is the starting line up here. You see Bip there getting 6. Lego did experience some lag. Will be placed last, but see her land is going to take the pole, while Wendigo will be the runner-up. Row 2, Jax, who's still looking for a win. Same thing for Wendigo and Laner in row 2. Row 3 is Kragus and Bip. And in the final row is Lego. So, here we go. 100 laps. First stage will end at 25. 7 cars. Well, it's a bit, but we'll be underway. See, it looks as though they're and problems coming out in the back, and problems going out there in the front. More people getting collected. I don't know what happened there. It looked like Laner got involved with the 23 of Jax. That his also got involved. Looked like Kragus did get involved too. The 3 cars got involved on the first lap. Like what happened during the first ever lap there for trucks, that happened during the first caution, until it went out a very boring race. Seems as though it's 7 cars now, so chances for a little bit of competitive racing could be a bit slim, but that's just for me. But seems as though Land is holding out the lead as Lego scoots from last to second. As green will wave, I'll set up the green flag now for anyone's catching up. Seems that Laner and Jax have caught up now. So Lego going from last to second. It seems as though Wendigo has dropped a spot. So it's like Bip gets 4th and Jax is around in the top 5. So we'll see Land coming out here to get this green flag again. While Lego, we'll see what he'll do, because he hasn't gotten a win yet here. So, oh, goodness me. Here we go. Seems like it's a good start for... Oh, and a few cars get into the wall. That'll be Jax. I'll need to look at Jax a bit here real quick, while everyone else is kind of there. See, there's a battle for the lead here. It's a big close to the 27 and the 20. Lego hasn't got a win yet. He did say at New Hampshire he will get his car to victory lane at the moment, but it seems as though taking that second place spot, well, kind of losing that second spot, he's still really competitive to get that lead spot as he touches the wall. We'll actually look at Lego right now, running in the 3rd position. You see Craig is there, who's running in 4th right now. Jax is just running up the top 5. We see that Lego's car is really pulling out the top 3 as Kragus hits the wall. Won't cause any harm. Looks like Bip hit the wall hard. Won't cause any problems with the front, as he's a substitute to Aiden, who's on a cruise for possibly around like 2-3 weeks or so. So he'll be missing out Talladega too. But it seems as though looks like Lego has taken over that spot for Jack. Looks like Wendigo's been losing spots. Seems like Wendigo said he would need a red. It looks like his phone is ringing while the race is going. Don't know don't know if that's really going to be for real. Seems though as Lego is holding that second spot, there could potentially, I don't know if there'll be a yellow at the moment, but seems though as outside of, oh, and the move comes out there and the crash comes down there for 2 cars. Caution comes out. And a red flag will come out after that. Seems like Jackson Craigus would get collected during that caution. Jackson Craigus would get collected while everyone else just kind of scoots by. But Land is holding off your lead while while Laner in second and Lego in the top 3. Seems like a really strong move here by the 27. You see right here next to me, this is the Walt Disney trophy that someone will be keeping. Craig Jr. did get the Walt Disney trophy here. We'll see what Cup have in mind as we'll go to the different point of view. See drivers here. 7 drivers. And looks as though the red flag will be not staying out. It'll be at it'll be pacing. But pits are open. Let's see if anybody would take it. Looks like Lego would take it. It's 2. We'll see if all these drivers could potentially have a pit strategy, because there has been going with some pit strategy trucks, but it's 5 truck drivers, so there's only been some strategy. Even with the rookie here who has placed 4th. Finished the top 5 for that, but we'll see. Anything. Oh, Craigus gets involved with Laner while he was still pitting. He would take 2nd. Seems like Laner would take 3rd while Lego would just stay in the back. Looks like Jax takes the 6th spot while Lego takes 7th. Will be the last position. While they catch up, we'll say here that the Disney Tower has been taken down. We don't know why, but I guess it was due to fix the lag. But we'll go green this time now. As Land, Craigus, and Laner will be running up to race here for the top 3. We'll see what's gonna happen as Land gets a good start. And Laner gets spun around. The top three driver right now gets spun out. Looks as though he would still come back. You see Bip here at the top 5. He might lose the top 5 by Jax and Laner. He's your only driver who was subbing for someone who was Aiden. Oh, and Schlater a bit. Oh no, not Schlater. Laner with a bit of smoke. Seems as though Jax is staying in the back for a few, but we'll look at the front now. We'll look at Craigus, who is running up 2nd. Still pulling off a strong 2nd at the moment. We're almost gonna hit I don't feel around like 16 to go if they cross the start finish line. Land is holding off the lead. Wendigo in 3rd as Craigus still stays in 2nd, but looks as though it could be a lead change if he makes a move. But Laner has gone to top 5 now, while Jax has to face in with Bip. Jax is a driver who hasn't gotten a win yet in Cup, who is a rookie here in RoMuscle. And talking about the 19 too, he's also kind of the rookie here too. This is his first year driving. First year actually fully driving here for GFM. Looks as though Craigus wants to make a move there by the 19 as he lost a spot. Laner and Lego go way high. Seems as though Craigus might just lose that spot by Wendigo. Also sees that the 22 is the only SSR driver to be in Walt Disney, while everyone else just kind of just takes their own. Seems like It did say that CSP and even Schlater cannot race it. Oh, and contact nade, and a lot of cars get piled up and cross the start finish line. Another caution waving, and that would include Lego there. Seems like Lego can't really have a good time. It looks like a couple cars were collected, and that looked like Bip probably got into it, but I'm not sure. But pits will be open. Land still holds your lead. He's your dominant car at the moment in Walt Disney, even holding on as your pole sitter, while Wendigo holds off as your runner-up. And looks like Jax will be pitting. And he will only pit. So 6 drivers are not going to be pitting, but Jax will hold off the pit after that caution comes out at lap 13 now. So around 13 to go on the race. 2 cautions have been waived. This is more. There has been more cautions than trucks. Well, trucks had 1 major caution. The other 2 were just stage cautions. But you're saying about major cautions, then that first lap would be the first caution until stage cautions were just kind of taking over that truck race. See that Jax is coming out now. You see that they cross the start finish line. They have to go green this time if Jax catches up. Seems like Jax is over here. He's at the start finish line now. He's catching up to the other drivers. So it seems as though as Jax is almost caught up with the crowd, but no crowd is gonna be happening now because everyone is just gone. But we're gonna go green this time now, while Land, Wendigo, and Laner still hold out with the top 3, and let's see what's gonna happen now. As it's 11 to go. Looks like a clean start for turns 1 and 2. Looks like, oh, smoke. I think that was the 23 at Jax, who is now in the back for a bit. I'll hold the yellow in just in case if anything happens. See, the 20 has been pulling out a dominant clean air. He's been pulling out the clean air, but it looks like the 22, who is the only SSR driver here who has gotten a win locked in, is making a move out of the 19. There's problems with the 5 and the 43. Looked like those two are kind of tangled together, while the 23 escapes from those two. But it looks like Lego here is trying to catch up to these two. Looks like he's trying to make the bumper in the inside of the 19. While the 22 is way high, he will probably lose a spot, but Jax is on the outside too. Way high, a little bit high, it goes to 27. We'll lose a bit of time. Laner still can't merge with the inside lane as Jax is probably taking out that 4th spot, but Kragus has escaped from Bip, while Bip is kind of on the way back. Looks as though as the 20 is just pulling away as your leader. Looks like the 23 can't really pull up anything as well. He's just standing there for 6th, while Laner is in 4th. Oh, the bumper goes with the 27. Being really competitive going on here as Lego wants that first win to lock himself into the playoffs. Wendigo wants to look for that win too. He wants to join in that crowd with Land, and Lego gets spun around. 1 car spin, no caution, a major heartbreak as Lego needs to look for points too. If any case, and problems go in the back. Caution comes out again. Looks like so as that will be a problem between Lego and Kragus now. Looks like Kragus will come out there and I'm pretty sure get in contact with Jax that will get him a bit spun out. Will cause the caution. Looks like Wendigo is on the radio, asking that he wants to have another red. And the red flag will just wave out for not for Jax, but for Wendigo. But looks like Jax is trying to get the free pass. Every single time that anything happens here, some of these like cars and trucks would major in a in one car potentially just somehow out of the groove. But lap 19 will wave red. Jax, well, only there will get the free pass. Looks as though he'll be back now. Looks like it, as he'll stop there. While the red flag is out, let's look at some of the new kind of a new thing that go out here, and it's kind of seeing what the driver's schemes are there at the moment. C23 here and the Exalta here. So as although running last, see Laner there. You see Land there in the pole, held into the D Walt coming back. Coming back as the regular scheme. The 22 is still holding the Pennzoil. The 43 is holding the Waffle House. As really interesting to see for that 19, because he's holding in the Ream. As looks as though there was supposed to be a little bit of a switch up, but I guess Wendigo will just hold in the Ream at the moment. Pretty sure he's going to be. He'll just go out here to get second now. But Lego is the big interesting one. He's running the Ritz car. And one thing though, as he made this, he wanted to get that win. He almost got that win for New Hampshire, but it looks as though he's really competitive in the first half or in the first quarter to potentially get that stage win, or maybe stage win, maybe a cup win, who knows. But looks like the 27 is pulling off a very strong start. Looks like, I mean, Land, Wendigo, Laner have all been pretty strong too. Looks like Craig is here is just holding on the back, being AFK. That's the fight. Here he is, still riding for RTM. He's going to be into GFM again. He'll be back with GFM next season. Although at the moment he will just run the 5 for 100 cars. Honestly, pretty cool scheme, I'd say, for this 5 driver, as he's back. Possibly pacing will be coming back. Looks like Land was taking a bit of fresh air. All right, looks like everyone's back now. As I'll go back to this camera, so it's gonna be 6 to go right now. As pits will be open at the moment. We'll see if any takers will take it until the end of stage 1. If no takers, then we'll see. Seems as though looks like the 22 and 27 are kind of the underdogs, because they somehow Laner pulled out a top 5 after New Hampshire, but Lego is also looking here to get that that win too. Laner's last win, you would say, in the All-Star race, but it's also was but if you would say in the real time, he won at New Hampshire, as pits are open, and Craigus and Jax will be getting in, while the other 5 are just staying out. So we'll see oopsies. We're gonna see Craigus' point of view, along with Jax. Craigus going with the back-to-back wins. He already locked into the playoffs, although having one thing for Kansas and one for New Hampshire, and both of them were were some of the wins that were talked about in the money stop, but it was pretty much sure Kansas, and New Hampshire didn't really have anything at all. It was called out while the final lap was called out, while Craig has crossed it when the caution came out. I don't know what I was saying, so take that with a grain of salt. So here's the front view again. We'll see. We might go green next time now. Looks like Craigus and Jax would need to catch up. It's going to be 4 to go at the moment, but then next lap will be 3 to go. Apparently Craigus and Jax got lapped, but I guess they didn't get lapped now, so it's all good. All good now. So Land has been pulling out the lead, a dominant lead, but Wendigo, Laner, and Lego are both kind of the people that want to look for points, because now it's kind of a bit close between the people there, but we'll see what happens here with 3 to go. And Laner goes way high. He would get in contact with the 23, as I think Craigus would get involved, but Bip will still hold on as Laner pretty sure got into contact with Bip, and then Lego got in contact with him as well, but it's gonna be 2 to go at the moment for this 20 driver who has gotten 3 wins, I'm pretty sure 3. And contact with the runner-up, and Laner gets involved. Another caution will be thrown out, and that might be a stage end. And look at Lego right now with the 2nd place, potentially. Looks like Land might just take this stage. But Lego is kind of the driver who is out of pocket here, who is having a strong time. He will get 2nd. Land gets the stage win. Looks like Bip runs up the top 5. Very surprising to see that Bip will give half of the points to Aiden. Bip running out the top 5 is really insane to see. Despite him being a substitute driver, he just escaped from Wendigo and Jax. I think, and then anything such, but we'll tell the standings at the moment. You see, like last week here, that Lego is above the cut line. He would most likely be sure about the cut line, but we'll see what Aiden and Jax, they haven't gotten a win yet, but if Bip gets a win now, he will basically lock Aiden into the playoffs. But if Jax wins, he will lock into the playoffs. Lego wins, something like that. The only drivers that have got a win and locked in are Laner, and Craigus. Wendigo is another one that hasn't gone to victory lane yet. See, Craigus now getting that taking the 3rd spot. As he's running up the top 3, Bip somehow runs at the top 5. Jax will run last. See, pits will be open. A very strong start for the 27, who is in definite need of looking for some points, as they're pretty sure all will be coming in. So I don't know. I've got my eyes to see that Lego could potentially pull out something, but we'll see, because you see the 20 being the dominant one at the moment. As we'll see the pits come by. You see Lego, and you'll see Land here. We'll see if anything happens. Looks like everyone's gonna go with all 4 tires and potentially fuel. Looks like Lego potentially can get it. He would get second above Kragus. While Laner looks as though he will get... Oh, looks as though Land... Or, no, Land got there. Wendigo gets the top 5. But stage 2 is going to start. Looks as though a pretty strong start for Land. But also a pretty strong start for Lego as him finishing second for that first stage. But we're going to call in the green again. Looks like Laner is running across the wall. I don't know what's going to happen here, but we'll see. As stage 2 starts now. Looks like the 5 is trying to use the outside. Looks like Lan has just been pulling away right now as your leader. Looks like Bip got into the wall for a bit. It's a fight here for front. We'll look at Lego right now to see anything has been going on in the back too as he's running second. Looks like Laner's running the top 3 too. He's the only driver that has gotten every single top 5 and top 10, and the SSR driver who is running second. If he wins another one, he potentially can go above Land, but Land is still holding on to your point standing lead. Looks like Jax hit the wall for a bit. He will drop to 6th. So it looks like few drivers are kind of almost spread out, but not really spread out enough. Looks like Land still gets that lap. We see a little bit of problems going out here with turns 1 and 2 because those are the toughest turns. You see that Craig has hit the wall. It's really hard to manage that turn. When I first tested it, look at Lego right now. Makes a move there by the 20. Can't really get it enough, but he's really close to get that lead. Looks like Land still holds in with that lap. Looks like a side-by-side goes between the 19 and the 22. Looks like 23 is just pushing out his teammate here to help him out. 2 rookies helping out, looking to try to get their first win too. Seems like Wendigo is the very strong one at the moment. Jax is holding out 4th. He's been a bit quiet during that first stage. It's like Wendigo's gonna hold the inside. We'll see what's gonna happen here. Lego's a bit high. You can't really merge in. It looks like the 22 could potentially get 3rd. But it looks as though Land is holding on. Looks like the 27 is a bit high. He would merge into 4th. Right in front of Jackson, behind Laner. Kind of in the middle of the pack right now. Looks like Wendigo right now is way high. Looks like Laner's going to take in that 2nd spot. But oh, and contact made between Wendigo and Jax. And pretty sure that'll be another caution here again. Between these two teammates that are still looking for a win. Look like Jax got into problems. Probably either of them got into the problem coming to the first turn. Seems as though as both of these drivers have just been tangled coming across that first turn, which it's probably gonna happen a lot because a lot of drivers have been using the outside lane. Can't really get that groove in a bit. Looks like Bip is holding up that top 5 spot. And it's really surprising to see because Bip is also the one that's been way too silent. Even after, pretty sure, last week too, I'm pretty sure. And looks as though it's contact made with the 43 and the 5 during that caution. And the 5 tries best to come back with the other drivers. As pits are open, We'll see if anybody's taken. I mean, Lego's holding at the top 3. Looks like as though the Chevy that's been really, well, probably a bit of Chevy. It's been a bit dominant. Looks as though everyone's gonna pit. We don't know about Craigus. We'll see. Craigus is gonna, oh, into the pit wall. Oh, that's gonna hurt for him, as he's gonna stay out. He's gonna be the leader. Craigus will stay out. Everyone else will just go in. We'll see. We'll see in the pit road now as Craigus holds on your lead. Looks like Lego will hold on second again. Looks like Bip holding on third. Everyone else is just holding out, oh, just hogging up the pit road. Looks like Laner. Looks like Wendigo's gonna get that, and along with Jax, another few those two at the moment are kind of tangled up during these laps, and it's honestly really surprising because these two were teammates for GFM. So Land will be getting that free pass. Looks like Lego here also will get the free pass you see on the leaderboard right now. And looks as though as the 5 is holding on, everyone needs to unlap. Everyone except Craigus, the leader, gets the free pass. Craigus will need to slow down for a bit for these drivers to come by. Looks as though he's gonna go to 70, while everyone else tries to catch up. Keep kicking car menu, but see Land going out the first turn. You see Lego out in the coming to the first turn too. See Bip out here. You see Laner, Wendigo, and Jax. We'll see Craigus now. I don't know if it'll be agreed this time unless everyone catches up, but it looks as though it might not be a green this time. It might go green next time, as some of the other drivers can't really catch up to it. Seems as though we're gonna go green here. We're gonna go green on lap 37. Although everyone's catched up. Stage 2 ends at lap 50, so it's about like, looks like 15 to go here. While everyone's caught up now in this lap. Oh my god. See Craig is in the lead. See Land here for second. Lego just holding in that top 3 is quite insane, but we'll see what Lego has his favor here to see if he can try to get that spot, as big spread out goes to for the third. Like Lego wanted to spread out a lot. It looks like Jax hits the wall again. You can see a lot of drivers getting that wall hit a lot, so see Lego making a move there by Lamb, but can't really get. Oh, and the bumper goes with the leader. Looks like the pole sitter is going to get pushed by Lego till, oh, and the leaders get it together. I don't know what will cause a yellow. Will cause a yellow as they cross the start finish line. Seems as though Land and Craigus were battling for the lead, but look at Lego here holding on that lead, but kind of seeing that he also probably got involved with that too. So Lego holds out the lead. Looks as though Wendigo heads second, and Bip in the top 3 is just a lot going on. Looks like Jax holds on 4th, and Jax holding up the top 5. Looks like Jax is just going out of fourth now. Looks like here that Kragus, I'm pretty sure, needs to we need to get his well, he's gonna pit now. It'll be green this time if Kragus catches up as he's in pits. Looks like Kragus is out now. Lego and everyone else would need to slow down as they're in the middle, 3 and 4. Looks like oh, problems going out here. Wow, coming back. Look like Kragus and Wendigo get involved. I'm pretty sure it'll be called a green next time. Looks as though Kragus needs to get his lap back. Look at that. Look at, he's around 7th now with 73 seconds at the moment. Seems as though as Lego will get on here at lap 40 now. It's 11 to go. If Kragus catches up now, we'll probably see green this time, but we're not sure. Looks like Kragus is in turn to final turn. Looks like he might catch up with everyone else. We're not sure. Looks as though he will catch up. As you can see, he'll just merge into the back with Land after that caution came out. We'll see what Lego has here, because Lego having that that lead gives him fresh air, but Wendigo and Bip, although both of them are going to be looking for potentially see what's going to happen. While Jackson 4th and later on the top 5. We're going to call a green flag here as Lego will see the clean air during that green flag. Looks like Jax is slowing down a lot. Coming to the back with Laner. Lego really wants this fresh air, as it seems. Looks like Bip is holding on 3rd. Really, substitute driver is holding on with that. Looks like probably a move here by Land. Looks like Kragus hits the wall for a little types at the wall. Really risky move there with blocking there. Looks like Laner could get the advantage to that. So it's 3 wide. Look at that change going on here. 2 teammates helping out. Wendigo looking out here to get his first win too. As Land tries to fight with Lego, trying to get that 2nd spot. Looks like Lego can't really have anything else to really hang out on, as Jax will hang out 4th. And more contact made as Bip gets spun around. 1 car instant, no caution. We'll see if another car gets spun out. And more has happened here. 2 Chevys collected together. As we're going to throw that at caution again. Really caution filled coming to the first turn. The first turn coming like the most biggest nightmare to some of these drivers. They can't somehow they can make a little bit of going to the inside, but at the moment it seems as though as that happened. It looked like Bip got spun out by Kragus. Then Kragus and Lego get involved to come into turns 1 and 2. Looks like Lego needs to unlap here. A lot of looks like the timing thing is really just kind of busted. Land the leader would slow down as long as the other drivers. But coming to see Lego with 6 to go, or no, 7 to go. Let's see what's gonna happen. Craig is to say we'll call green this time. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what's speeding up here as Lego hasn't come out here yet. We're gonna call it green next time. In any case, we might just call it green next time now. Cause looks like Lego can't really catch up here. So it's gonna be 6 to go. Oops, 6 to go for stage 2. Wendigo is holding up your lead. Looks like a lot of lead changes have been going on, other than land. See that? See, somehow Bip holds on the top 5. This could be a pretty interesting point stay for Aiden. All right, we'll see if any 3 cars would be caught up if anything happens. I did talk about that separately for with CSP about the kind of if 2 cars are just out of the pack. So we'll see what happens. So we'll see 3-car wrecks, or if any case 3 cars are just out of the pack. But Wendigo, Land, and Laner are just gonna hold on as Jax is holding on 4th. He's been quiet at the moment. Looks like Lego can't really hasn't having a good start. Let's see if he makes it, jumps back. That's really fighting there for 2nd as Wendigo is just holding away. Holding away with that lead as a lot of changes are going on in the back. It looks like Bib just lost spots, but it looks like Lego is caught up with everyone else now. It seems as though it could be anything. It looks like Laner a little bit below the white line. Looks like a lot of carnage going on in the back. 2 cars, and then a lot of ruckus going on here in the back. You see Lego is just kind of in the mix too. Looks as though he might make that inside lane work, but I'm not sure because he will probably pass Kragus, but we don't know about Bib. Maybe he will do. He needs these points to potentially be locked in. But we'll see. And contact name with Land and Laner. Looks like Jax gets that 3rd spot. He's also looking for points. And contact name with Jax and looks like Laner too. Oh, and Bip gets involved a lot. And more contact nade with the 5 and the 22. Looks like a lot of problems are going on here as Lego has just been holding on with this top 3. This could be a good points day for him if he finishes 2nd, but he has finished 2nd and has probably finished all the spots. Looks as though it needs to be caught up with Wendigo and Land right now, while Laner just holds in the top 5. It's 2 to go now. Looks like there may probably be a move there coming out here into the turns 3 and 4. Look at the 20 right now. Trying to give his teammate, or potentially probably try to give his teammate his first stage win. His another stage win actually. Looks like Lego might just come out in 4. Looks like Jax might hold up the top 3 as he's been looking for points too. We'll see what's going to happen here as they're coming out to turns 3 and 4. You see Land going way high. Pretty sure it will not help out. Wendigo gets stage 2. It looks as though it was a fight going on here for 3rd, but looked as though Jax would get that along with Lego. So Lanner's run up the top 5. Still, the card has been run at the top 5. Looks as though they might just fix the lap time. Looks like a lot of smoke. There was contact while the red flag is waved. And looks as though Jax is just trying to come back here as the red flag is gonna wave. We'll see We'll see what happens next. As it's halfway through. Wendigo gets stage 2, and Land gets stage 1. Looks like Lego out here pretty sure gets the top 5, or gets 4th as Jax gets the top 3. See what happens while the time will try to be fixed. Looks as though I'll try to see what happened with that. We'll be right back. We like to welcome you back. As you can see, there's a disconnection going on since they're gonna fix the time. I'm pretty sure they'll fix the time now. Since though they should fix the time now for this race. It's halfway. I need to get teleported to the league is the thing. Here we go. So we all know I'll go look at the trophy. I'll go away at the trophy again. But right now, it seems like Wendigo holds on, will win stage 2. While everyone else just going to we'll see what's gonna happen with all of them. Looks like the time should be fixed. I'm gonna say that a lot now, but there is the Walt Disney Trophy is still intact. Still will be given to a driver of any sorts. But I guess this is kind of your halfway starting lineup. Yeah. Halfway. It's halfway, people. Bit needs to spawn 7th for his 43. There it is. Although kind of touching the 22, but that's completely fine. And the best thing is for these drivers is that they don't need to pit. They already have all fuel, all tires already set up. So we'll see. Oh, someone's scheme is glitching. That's the leader at the moment for Wendigo, who is also your runner up. Looks like some problems are going on with the 19 at the moment. Oh jeez. Looking into the commentating booth here. We just witnessed that. What happened there? While we still wait for Wendigo's hate scheme to come back. Well, it seems like to be gray here. It seems like to be a little bit gray here for Wendigo because his scheme doesn't seem to load at the moment. Just all gray. It seems like all the other drivers right now are just really going out, have some fun. You see Craig is there, who is just kind of jumping around. You see Laner just kind of on top of it, kind of on top of his car. Jack's just trying to check if his car is good. Looks like Lego's just running around too. Land's just standing on his car too. Looks like Jax is just going to try to climb the catch fence. Looks like his scheme works now. Look at Bip just trying to jump happily, like a happily ever after. Right now, everyone's back now. Looks like everyone's had a great time, but it seems so. Wendigo will hold out for this final stage. Land, Jackson, Lego. Here we go. Looks like Land doesn't have a good start as he hits the wall. We'll see if he can make a comeback here. It's like it was all clean there turns to 1-2. Looks like Jax went way high. Some of the other cars went a little bit high. That turn is also a kind of a challenging turn for these drivers. As Wendigo leads that lap, we'll see that Laner's holding out second now, but Lego holding out fourth as well. He's not giving up. See a Land here also hanging in third. Look for the move there, potentially for Laner. You haven't seen an SSR car going into leading this first lap yet. Looks like Laner seems to try to maneuver his way to potentially pass Wendigo, but it can't really work out really well. But looks as though Land is just pushing Laner. Oh, try to make him into the lead, but didn't work out. Looks like Lego's back now. Jax is just way in the back right now. It's not having a good time. Say that to Kragus too. Kragus has been silent. Looks like Laner is going to take that. He's going to get the lead. Looks like Wendigo is going to get into the wall. And Lego's running out the top three again. This man's on fire at the Ritz car right now. We'll see if he's going to still be on fire. Or in any case, something. Oh, as he gets fourth at the moment. Making contact with the 20. He'll come back to get fourth. Still above the top 5, but we'll see what's going to happen as Jax gets the top 5. Looks like Laner's going to lead that lap as he's leaning with clean air. He is pulling away right now. Well, not pulled away just yet because Laner, Wendigo, and Lego are all there as well. Seems as though there isn't anything much going on at the moment, but looks like Jax is just close to Lego right now. Look at Kragus. He's at 6, who has gone back-to-back wins. We haven't seen a driver going back-to-back-to-back wins. You see Lego just holding on at that 4th spot. He's trying to make a move there by Wendigo, but it can't really help. I mean, we'll see what Kragus will do. Or Valezio helps out Lego. Looks like he's getting into the wall. Same thing with Jax. Kragus' back-to-back streak on winning could potentially be over, as there could be a new winner at the moment. Looks like Laner's just holding on with that clean air. Nobody can just stop him. He's just dominating that final stage. But still a lot to go. Looks like the land just goes way high. And contact with the teammates. Lego would almost take advantage of that. He would almost take third. Seems as though he would just still drop to fourth now, as there's going to be a lot more to go, as Jack's going to use that lane. Looks like Craig is going to use that lane too. Lego just dropped out of the top 5 at 6 now. As Jax is holding in the top 5. He's been really silent at the moment, but we'll see what's going to happen as the laner is just holding on as your leader. There was only not to be said about laner during these past few races. He's just getting top 5s and then somehow win the All-Star race. Now you see him now powering through. He could potentially get another win other than Homestead. Look at Land right now. He's caught up. We'll see what laner gives in for Land. Looks like he's just way high. Looks like laner just holds in that lap so badly. Looks like Kragus holds in that top that 4th place as Jax with the top 5. Look at Wendigo right now. Wendigo with this teammate Land just battling for the 2nd spot. In any case, looks like Wendigo is just powering on with that speed. But we'll catch up to laner. It's the only thing. You see, there's not really much lag actually going on, which thank God for help. Thank God 10 p.m. Wi-Fi decides to not close in during trucks. But seeing a cup right now, it seems pretty clean for me to commentate. Looks like Wendigo's close to laner now, as laner just opens that inside lane, but he will just close it barely, as Wendigo just can't make a run out of this 22 car. He's been leading 1/5 of the laps for the final stage, even though he has been silent a lot. But let's see what's gonna happen here. Look at Wayne. He went way high. That's the move he could mess up. That's like the move he could potentially get his car to get down a couple spots, but it looks like Wendigo's back on the lead. Look at Lego there. He's coming back now. He's in 4th. It seems like looks like kind of a battle there, and Lego gets spun around. Big heartbreak there for the 27 as he gets in contact. I'm pretty sure the 5. But seems as though as Wendigo and Land have been pulling away, they can't really seem to. After laner, they just can't seem to pull out. And looks like Kragus gets involved, and everyone else included. Looks like Lego will get back his time now after that problem coming out there. We'll see Lego now. Yeah, this is how much time he would have lost unless there was no caution, but. Looked like the 22.5 and the 23 were getting involved. We'll see Bip, because Bip is just, yep, you see Bip now, he's coming back. See what Lego's doing. Yeah, Lego's also back. But it's not over yet. The 27 still holding on that speed. Even if he still doesn't get a win, I'm really proud of what he's done at the moment, as pits will be open. We'll see. Oh, Wendigo's gonna stay out. Looks like Jax is was side by side there during pit road. As Lance gonna hold on as your lead for a leader in pit road. We'll see what's gonna happen. You see here, and we'll see any pit strategy comes out in mind. Looks like the 5 is using the pit strategy again. Looks like the 43 is coming out of the pit strategy too. As everyone else is coming out, looks like Lego will come out last. Craigus and Bip coming out to round at the top 3. And where's Wendigo right now? He is just at the end of turn 4. I don't know if we might go green this time, but I'll hold the green in just in case. But it looks as though he might just stop for these other drivers. As we'll just go green this time now as everyone else is caught up. Here we go. We'll see it at lap 16 now. More laps to literally more laps to go. Looks like Bib can't hold on that 3rd spot. Look at Land. He's just the inside lane has been the dominant one. You can't really use the outside that much because look at Bib. He can't really just hold on. Oh, and Craigus gets spun around and more cars get collected during that. I don't really call it caution. I don't think we'll call it caution because everyone saved it in the back. And Bip is holding on that top 3. Might give some points there for Aiden. And almost into the wall goes him, but looks as though Jax is close to Bip. The underdog in the 19, who hasn't got a win at Cup, did win here at Iowa, but we'll see if anything happens here as Laner, oh, smoke! While coming to that turn, the 19 would lose some speed, as the 22 will be coming by to try to catch up. If Bits gets a top 3, Aiden will have a somehow an interesting points day for him. Although his points will be halved, we'll see what happens after the race with these standings. Looks like Lego is just out there in last. Looks like everyone else just can't really catch up. They're just spread apart. I mean, look at Bip and Jax. They aren't spread apart yet, but it looks like kind of here, just spread apart right now. Look at Jax just getting in the outside lane. Looks like Lance gonna pass 2 of them. Wendigo here, just holding on that top that lead. Jax is finding his way to potentially get a 3rd spot, but looks as though Bip is just gonna go way in the back now after holding on that top 3 for a bit. Oh, Laner goes way high. It's not a good move there. But seems as though it would not be the case. It would not clear Land. Land will just run into there. See, 19 right now. Just holding on. He's just holding on at the moment. So Laner holding on a 3rd. Looks like Lego. Polly's coming back. I'll look at let's look at Laner now in the 3rd position. You see it's a fight between Jax. Look at Craigus right now also being competitive. Look at Lego too. I mean, in any case, all the 5 hits it looks as though the 5 is gonna hit the wall a lot at Walt Disney. Jax trying to hold on the outside. Looks like Land goes way high. Making a wrong move there, Walt Disney could cost you a position. It's like I could say, oh, so there's a trading pain coming out here to 20 and 19. Looks like 20 went way high. Don't think we'll catch the 19 now. Everyone is here except for Bip. I'm actually Bip is not still close nonetheless. Looks like Lego is holding on. The other Chevy, the 5, has just hit the wall a ton. Oh, there's a bit of lag that's introduced now. But seems like though nothing interesting has gone on. While so Land and oh, another Chevy getting out another Chevy. This is going between Craigus and Lego now. They're both entangled with each other, but looks like Lego's getting the worst of it. You see Craigus' frustration coming in when it's coming to that turn. That it is understandable. That turn is really horrid for some of these drivers. But seems as though, oh, a lead change could happen. Look like Land is gonna hold on the high lane and get the lead, but Laner is just there for a second. He's just sitting here in the middle of the GFMs in a GFM sandwich. Looks as though Laner, looks like Land went way high. Could it potentially get it? No, it's very close. Actually, looks like Laner's gonna almost take it, but not enough yet. Oh, a bit of a high lane that could actually go somewhere. Look at Spip going out of the top 5. As we're halfway through, it's 25 to go until the race ends. Still a lot more to go as these cars are just really coming at each other. Looks like Wendigo's going to the pits now. We'll see if anything happens here. Green flag pit stops are here now. We'll see. You see one of the 2 drivers are coming to the pits. We'll see Lego potentially, if he any case would try to catch up the Bip, because Bip is the out-of-pocket driver out there as he goes way high, substituting for Aiden, but somehow holding in an interesting spot as he holds up the top 3 for a bit. Looks like everyone else is not using the pits at the moment. Looks like Wendigo is heading out the pits now. Will be behind Lego. Pretty sure no contact has been made there as he come out of pit road, but while Wendigo's with a lap down, looks as though as Land is just holding on. But look at that 5 right now. He's been silent this entire time. He's getting pushed by the rookie of the 23. And later is going to use the white line for a bit. For some reason, the 5 and 23 were fighting. So the 22 can still hold in that spot. And it's really close between the leaders. It's really, look at Lego. He's back here at the top 5. He's trying to battle with Jax. Really good redemption there for the 27 to get spun out, but then he'll come back. Look at the 22 right now. It's way high now. He will lose a couple spots. You see Wendigo there is just battling with his with Bip right now. Lego is just running out 3rd. He is just powerhousing everyone. Look at this. Oh, and more contact made, and it's still a pile-up. It's a pile-up coming out to that turn. Lego gets involved again. Oh, man, that is... It's really hurtful to see that Lego cannot get into these very random wrecks that has been happening. After becoming a redemption, at least pretty sure he's gonna come out here to get that that spot, but looks as though there was a 4-car pileup. Pits will be closed. Although Wendigo was the only driver to come in for a green flag pit stop, looks as though he has the high opportunity to just stay out. Everyone's piled up, coming out here across the start-finish line. Looks as though if you unlap, you can't pit here from Land. So it's like holding on that lap, but you cannot pit. So if any case, it's too late to get to take that back. So pits will be open. We'll see if anything happens as Wendigo is just coming out here as the lap car. We'll get that lap back, but we'll not be pitting. Looks like everyone is pitting after that. We'll see, though. We'll see how everyone else will be doing. And Lego, well, there's Wendigo now. I'm pretty sure you have to start in the tail end after that lap. So, in any case, and Lego's gonna get that there first. He wants that clean air. Everyone else looks as though Jax will get the top 3 in front of Laner. Red flag will wave. Or, I'm pretty sure red flag after the pit cycle. You see Bip holding at the top 5. Kragus will just be AFK for a bit. He might come back. But the lead has been changed to Lego, who is holding on as the pit road to get that first spot. We'll see what the 27 has to potentially get himself his first win. Having a good points day so far for the 27, but we'll see what happens with the other drivers. Potentially can come back. As we see Kragus is back. Looks like Wendigo is just staying there. Right at the tail end will be the back of the 5. We'll potentially call in a green this time, hopefully. As if this gonna be called now. We'll see what Lego has in, because he has been looking for a cup win in so long, and hasn't even got one ever since. The first season hasn't got a win. But we'll see, because there's a big redemption going on with this 27. But here we go. We'll see Lego, Land, and Jax holding in with that green flag. We'll see what's going to happen here. It's a big push. We'll see a lot of cars going way high. Yeah, you can see a lot of cars going way high. It's a lot of speed. Looks like Lego is just going to give Land the position as... Oh, and Kragus gets turned. Get in contact with the back. Looks like Bip was the problem. Oh, the problem there is he got in contact with the 5 of Kragus. It's still more to go here as they cross the start-finish line. Looks like Laner is trying to use that inside lane to get that spot. Looks like Lego. Oh, and Laner is way high. Not a good chance, despite that 20 car is really strong. But during these, like, in that first half, or the first stage, but now he's been on the par, being a bit silent. That's probably in the back, but looks as though he's coming in to get that lap. Looks like Lego is just fighting Land right now. Way high goes between 2 teammates, 2 rookies actually. Oh, and the leader gets spun out. Lego just spins the leader out. And Land will just try to hatch up now as a battle between 3rd is heading through. Looks like Lego is holding on with this lead lap as Laner's behind him. Lego being the only Chevy cars, one of the 2 has not been to victory lane, being the only Chevy debut during that first season until Kragus decides to be the Chevy that will win back to back. We'll see if anything happens with this 27, as it looks as though Land will come back. Oh, the smoke come out there, no caution. And nothing else has happened there. Seems like Kragus. See Kragus right now. Oh! Nothing happened though. I think there was just a touch coming out there in the back. No caution. You see Kragus now is not having a good time as he's into 1 and 2. But looks as though as Lego is just holding on as your race lead. He wants that redemption. After that overtime, it's gonna be really something here for the 27, as there's contact need. Pretty sure more cars are candled up in the back of that first turn, I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna save it. Actually, I don't know if Laner. I'm pretty sure Laner is just in the back. He's just being combined with Kragus. Every car saved it except for the 22. I think he got into contact with the with Wendigo. That will lose him a lot of spots, but Lego is just pulling away. Look at Wendigo and Bip coming out there. Seems as though Laner's streak could end with that top 5. But we'll see what's going to happen here. Actually, we'll see. Actually, we could actually see here that Jax is... Yeah, Jax is around at the top 5. You see Laner and Craig is here trying to get out the end of the final turn. It's potentially Lego's day. Everyone's just spread out right now. It's 10 to go. This could potentially be a true dream for BSR. Looks like Wendigo is going to go into the pits now. Lego is just pulling away. Bip is holding out second, which is really impressive to see that he will give Aiden like pretty good points day, but it's half, so we'll see what happens as Land is just in there for third. Jax around the top. Looks like Laner is just now the top 5 again. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's in the top. He's in the top 5. Craig is out there in 6th. See, Wendigo is now off pit road. Actually in front of Lego, but we'll see what's gonna happen. See, there's gonna be a fight there in the back. And Land will just get that spot from Bip. So it's up to the 20 to see if he can come by to get that win, to get back to the 20. Oh, smoke out to 27, but it's okay. 7 to go. 27 car has been close at New Hampshire. Has been close at any other race. Not been close to any race. Been the underdog for so long. We'll see if any chance he can break that streak, and after not winning Daytona, but actually winning a race in an intermediate track. Looks as though Wendigo is just been caught up with the 27 now. So this at the 20, you can't really catch up anyway. Wendigo just still holds on, being in the 7th position, but giving Lego the speed. I'm out here. Oh, Craig hits the wall during that, after seeing that. But look at the lap car of Wendigo right now is around 7th, but we'll see if anything happens, if he wants to block Lego for this lead and give Land a chance. Because there's about to be 4 to go. Looks as though Wendigo is just high and Lego is just down low. I don't know if it'll be called a penalty 4 because I don't really know of anything what happened there. We see the 20 is just, oh, went below the white line, but looks as though the 27 is just gonna pull away. What a 19. We'll have to deal with the 20. It's a fight here with 3 to go. With a lap car for Wendigo and Land to come by. We'll see what happens in these few laps. Apparently it's going to blue flag the lap car, but now Land just has the advantage. Because after that, he gave Wendigo the shot to give his teammate to potentially get another win. But it's 2 to go. This is just close. Lego did have the freedom right now, but would need the freedom at the moment. It's 2 to go. He wants to get that win. Just a fight coming out here. He gets bumped. The 20 is gonna get it. Gonna get the inside lane. We'll see what happens here. As the white flag waves. Lego needs his competition back. Land just goes way high right now. Although leading the points, Lego just needs the points too. And the bottom feeds. Can't really help it. Land just goes way high. Can't really go anywhere. As Land will just break Lego's heart and win it at Walt Disney. Another heartbreak for the 27 again. That could potentially have something to do with the lap car. I'm pretty sure that the 19 just blocked up the 27. It was fighting at the front. But any case here, Lego seems to just lose again. Really big heartbreak coming out of the 27. I don't know. It looked like the 19. I mean, did help the 27 the draft, but it gave the 19 a big shot. Looks as though the 20 was more dominant now. I'm pretty sure Laner gets a top 5 actually. We might have to go with an interview with Lego again. It's another heartbreak coming into the last 2 laps. We'll see what's gonna happen. But the good thing is Lego. Yeah, the good thing is that Lego did get a good points day. So in any case, not too shabby. He got second after that. He's above points. Still, he got second. Pretty sure third, fourth, and second. That's still a good points day for him. I don't know what Jax was doing as he's just on here. Oh look, victory lane is coming. So Craig's streak is broken out. No back-to-back wins. Seems like Land is going to take it again. And looks as though would get his third. I'm pretty sure his third win now. Yeah, third win. But that top 3 with Lego and Bip actually is a really interesting top 3. But Land being the only dominant one here, he was dominating for stage 1, would dominate the race here. Sadly, no confetti here again, but at least I have festive stuff coming out here for Walt Disney. But the Walt Disney Castle's gone, so I can't really help with that. We'll talk with Land now and talk about his win. All right, Land, you got your third win. That's the biggest amount of wins at the moment, and even at the season. Even after that race, how was it actually?
It was a really fun track. I found that it could get spread out, but the draft here was just insane. So really, I didn't think I had a chance once I got turned twice. in that final stage, but happy it worked out, and taking 4 was the right call on that last pit stop for sure.
Even yeah, even after this win, even that fight with even how was that fight for second too? You were close to Lego.
Uh, which time?
During that final stage with him.
Oh, well, I knew he was on 2 tires, so I mean, I've run a lot of mock sessions here, and I know that 2 tires cannot last about 35 laps. So I knew if I caught him, well, it was fairly easy catching up to him just because I was on the freshest tires. But once I got within like, a second of him, that's when I knew that I really had a chance to get it. I thought I was running out of time, but happy to have gotten it.
All right. Even and next week will be Talladega. So do you think this 20? Do you think the 20 would potentially get to victory lane again?
No chance. No chance. I've not had a top 5 on a super speedway since season 4 of Road Cars, so there's no chance, but we're gonna be there.
All right. Anything else?
No.
All right. Thank you for the interview.
Thank you.
So there it goes. Land with coming with its third win, the most wins at the moment here for RoMuscle. Looks as though anybody else want to interview, or I can or else I can importantly talk about Lego. Looks like nobody wants to get an interview, so I have to really talk with Lego about this. So all right, Lego, it's another heartbreaking day, but you still have gotten a good points day here. Running up third, fourth, and second during Walt Disney. Still a good points day, but what could you think to get that 27 better? You did say it was about as good as it could have been. Lana just beat me there at the end. I think the 20 was the best car all day, but ours is very good too. I understand that. Yeah, even the battle that happened, it was really heartbroken. But even though next race is Talladega, do you think potentially your 27 could be a bit better to potentially get over that second place spot? Do you think you could get your first win potentially at Talladega? What are your chances? I won plenty of races at Talladega before. No, it's really unknown where you'll end up there. Anything goes. We're just looking for a win if possible. Just what Lego said. All right, I hope to see it there. Anything else before I end off the stream? All right, thank you for probably sponsoring it. Thank you for this interview, Lego. All right, as we finish Lego's interview now, I'm going to end the stream off here. It's actually the stream was about like a minute and 30 is the really surprising thing. But congrats to congrats to Land to get that third win, most wins at the moment for there. pretty sure that Laner runs at the top, still runs at the top 5, so his top 5 streak is still going. But even though after that, I would also say congrats to Lego there to potentially have a great battle there at the end. Almost got a win, but any case, there's still another chance he could potentially get that win if any means. Next race is Talladega. Anything goes. Anything can happen because at Super Speedway, it's going to be basically who gets who, and we'll see what happens there at the end. But any case, this is Walt Disney. I'm sad to see that the Walt Disney Tower has been taken down, but I am Tom Modified. I'll see you in the pot. Wait a minute. It's a castle, not the... Oh my god. Anyways, I'm Tom Modified. I'll see you guys later. And also check out the podcast too.